Okay, and welcome to Japanese Garden Bristol. This is Miniature Landscape Part 2. Hope you enjoyed Part 1. If you haven't seen it, then you can click on my name, scroll down and you'll find it. This is Part 2 and let's see how I get on with creating it. What I'm going to do is put the plant in next. Okay. So we're going to want to tease this off. Tease it down a bit because it's kind of quite big. So I'm going to just take some off the side, and then I fitted the tree into the corner there. Then what I'm going to do is get some of the cement and put it in here. I need to stable I'm going to move that pot out a bit because it's a little bit close to my rocks. Okay, so then I'm going to pile this cement up because I want to keep these rocks into place. So I've put a good bit of cement in there. Now what I'm going to do with the cement in a bit is something that I haven't done in the other ones. Now, make sure the rock is the way you want it and place it in position. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm putting the cement in. It's a little bit soft at the moment to put the rock on. So like I said, it doesn't take long for the cement to go hard. So I leave it a little while until I know that that's going to sit on there quite nicely and hold it. Because what I don't want is it sinking over time and then ruining the look of the landscape. Okay, so I'll wait for that to dry off a bit, and then I'll show you how I'm going to do to the next stage. Okay, so it's starting to set now. When I choose rocks, I always choose rocks that's got a little bit of interest to it. I know the lighting ain't very good in my workshop, but I kind of try to show you. You see how it's all different levels. It gives a rock interest. Rather than being smooth, try to get rocks that's got a little bit of interest in it. And makes it look realistic then. Okay, so what I do is I'm going to place this one in here, that way up, get a bit more to pack it up. There we go. Now I'm not worried about the cement around the bottom because the soil is going to cover that. Okay. Then I get the next rock, which I want to put in here. Like that. Okay, and then I'll let them set into place. Okay, so I'll put my rocks into place how I want them. I'll bring the camera in now and show you how it's looking. So there we go, that'll be the front of it. And the concrete is setting, the plant's in place. I'm going to get on with the next bit. Okay, so for the next bit, I'm going to bring the camera up a little bit closer and see if I can show you what I'm doing here, because what I want to create is something a little bit different. First I'm going to put some soil in around here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do now, unfortunately I've lost my little scraper that I use, which would have been handy for this. I can't find it anywhere. I've got so many different places in this garden. This is getting really hard, so if it gets too hard, you need to water it down. All you do is add a little bit of water. Okay, this bit's gone a bit stiff, so I'll add a bit of water, mix it in, and it will soon go sloppy again. Okay, so what I want to do now, I want to chuck cement down in there. Okay. Well, I've put a bit too much water in here, so I'm going to have to wait till it dries off before I could do my next step. Okay, so I'll carry on putting that in there, wait till it dries, and I'll come back and show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, so it's setting now, it's gone quite hard, and what I want to do with this cement is create steps up through. So what I've done, it's gone hard now, I've using this chisel, it's quite solid, and all I'm doing is pushing the cement down like that, and then again, and then as it gets harder I will be able to carve the steps in a bit better. Okay, so hopefully you can see how the steps are going up through the rocks. What I'll do, I'll tidy these up and I'll come back and show you what I've done. Okay, so I've done the steps now. I'm quite pleased with them. They look good. That's what they look like when they dry. Now I've got this little privet edge. I bought some privet edge last year. I chopped them down for another project. I chopped them right the way down and they bring back with kind of smaller leaves like this. And what I've done, I've put one of them in for now and see if I like it there. And then I got the pine. That cost $16.99 for that pine, that little pine. And all I've got to do now is get the moss and see what it looks like. Hello. Okay, so now I have found some moss. Now it's very difficult because we've had a very hot summer, a warm summer I should say, dry summer maybe, and we've had a dry autumn up to now as well. It's raining today, but there's a place I know where I can get moss, and there's loads of it, so I'm really pleased with that. So I got some today, and we're going to finish off the miniature garden. I'll come up, bring it up closer in a bit. Now I've got quite a lot of moss there, well enough to cover, and I'll keep the rest outside in the damp and shade and keep it going for other projects. Now what we're going to do, it's quite simple really. We get the moss and we start laying it in. I've got some nice large pieces, and just I'm going to put the whole lot of it, cover most of it in the moss. Okay, so that's the moss done. I'll bring the camera in a bit because there's more to do. Now, in a Japanese garden, a tea garden, you will see stepping stones. So I like to add stepping stones, and what I use is, in my garden I got a lot of plum slate. Now this is 20mm plum slate, and it's really good for stepping stones. And over time, what I've done last year, they're kind of sunken in, and the moss has come around it. Looks really good. I'll show you. I will do a little video of them, and I will in a bit. So I'm going to decide where I'm going to come from. So let's go from there for now. Take that out. Okay, so now I've done the stepping stones. Next thing I want to add to it is I bought these little ornaments off Amazon, I think it was, in a pack. You can buy them in a pack. They're really good. They're realistic. They really are. And if I put that one up here, I think it'll look nice here. I'll get the camera off, and we'll look at this one, and I'll take you a look at the other ones we've done, the other ones I've done as well. One I've done live, and one I've done a little while back last year. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I hope you get something out of this, and a little cheap way of having a garden, and interesting to build. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.